Welcome to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. I am Laura Simmons. I have with me Meredith and Margaret,
Hey,
and
how you doing?
Ursula should be in shortly. So, how's everybody doing today?
Hey, how you
Uh
doing?
oh, sorry y'all. Ursula should be in shortly. So, how everybody doing?
Good.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm blessed.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
I'm
yeah.
blessed. I'm gonna
hmm
speaking positivity.
Hmm.
hmm
Not
So,
I'm not bringing no negative energy in.
So tell, I want each one of y'all to tell a little bit about yourself so people will know the ones that have not, don't know about you guys. So we're gonna start with you, Meredith, at the top.
Oh snap! Hey. Okay, so my name is Meredith Denaire. I am the owner of Opal and Olive Notary Specialists, and what that is, I'm a notary public. I travel. I'm mobile, so I go to, my everyday people that need notarizations for whatever reason, whether it's wills, power of attorney, schools, nursing homes, what have you. I'm also a loan signing agent. So that means that when people do refinancing their homes, loan mods, purchasing a home, things of that nature, I'm your girl. I travel, make it convenient for everybody. So that's what I do in a nutshell. Other things
Okay,
to come.
okay. Margaret.
I'm Margaret Green, and I'm a real estate agent and consultant. I help those who are trying to either buy their first home, or their first investment property, or their second investment property, or their second home. And I also give advice on different things when pertaining to real estate. If you're trying to make a decision on buying something, or you're trying to make a decision on starting your own business at a particular location, and you want to make sure that you can do that at that location, I'm the one to talk to, because I've been in government for almost 30 years, and so I'm familiar with zoning and all the ins and outs when it comes to property. You know, so if you need somebody to talk to pertaining to that, you want some advice, you want some direction, um, give me a call.
Okay. Can you guys tell them where y'all from? You're from Meredith.
Yes, I'm from Illinois. I'm from Chicago. I service my surrounding Chicagoland counties, which would be Cook County, Kankakee County, DuPage County, and Will County. And again, like I said, I'm mobile, so I travel to my clients. However, I do have to give this disclaimer. I do have to give this by law. I am not an attorney, and I do not give any legal advice.
Okay. And Margaret, do you want to tell them where you're from?
Originally from Chicago, Illinois, but am in South Carolina, and I service the South Carolina area, the Tri County area, mainly the Charleston, Dorchester, Berkeley County areas. But I am licensed for the whole state of South Carolina. So if you need to talk to someone about real estate, I'm your girl.
All right, all
Okay.
right.
All right. All right. So I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about me. I'm Laura Simmons. I am an author, a motivational speaker. I'm a playwright. I'm a screenwriter, playwriter. I got so many hats I wear. And actually, I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm actually casting for my movie, which I'm working on right now. So yeah, check me out if you were interested in and you know somebody that's about 15 to between the ages of 14 to 17 years of age. Hit me up, send me a DM in my inbox or whatever, and or you can just send me an email. And I'm also an author. I have written 10 books, um, self-published, seven. Went through a publishing company for three. Usually I write with my daughter, but now I write by myself, and that's about. And I speak at schools, at grammar schools and high schools, and I'm looking to get into the preschool so I can do my children books. Okay, Ursula, can you tell them, give people a little bit about yourself? Everybody is letting people know who they are and a little bit about themselves.
Oh, because I was wondering what was going on. I'm like, why she telling us this? Okay. Hey, y'all. Okay. Well,
Hello.
Margaret, don't start. Do not start. Okay. So I am Ursula D. Allen. I'm a Virgo.
Oh my
I
goodness. I don't think they want to know all that. Okay.
enjoy walking, hiking. I'm just playing. Okay.
Lie.
Right. Girl, I ain't walking no further than the door. But anyway, that's a hiking. Hiking. Anyway, Big, stop interrupting me. So I'm Ursula D. Allen, everyone. My pen name is, I'm an author, and my pen name is Blue Lewis. Hi, Blue. And I have a book that is published on Amazon. It's called Let Me Tell You About These Other Fools. It is a book about women and in their relationships, their foolish relationships, their foolish choices. Even when they see red flags in relationships, they continue to push forward. Very good read. Is only $15 on Amazon. And I am currently about to publish. Hello, everyone. Hey, Danielle.
Hey,
Hey,
Danielle.
Danielle.
I'm about to publish.
Hey,
Hello.
Angelique.
Hey, Angelique.
Hey, Angelique. I'm about to publish my second book, which is called Let Me Tell You About This Poetry. And it will also be available on Amazon. I
Okay.
am a mother of three. I am a GG to one. I am a playwright. I am an actress. That's my new thing, yeah. What
Okay,
else?
we didn't ask you for your whole. We're just a
Right?
little summary, baby girl.
I'm
Every
trying to tell you about me.
Yeah, but everybody just giving a little summary. We don't have the whole show is, you know, we got other stuff
In
we
the
got to
Ursula
move
D.
on
Allen
to.
show.
She got right. She
Why
got
do black folk ask for stuff they really don't want? Okay, go ahead next. Tell me, Margaret, why?
Tell me what you want me
I'm
to
like, oh
do.
my goodness, this girl finna give us a whole dictionary, y'all. Or is that your Bible?
That's not my Bible. It's not my Bible. Oh, man.
About herself. But anyways, so that just like sums it up, y'all. So y'all get an idea of who's on the cast here at Inspirational Talks, okay? But anyway, y'all, so moving right along, um, what y'all think about this Michael B. Jordan and Lori
Harvey.
Harvey split up?
Oh, they
Honestly,
broke up?
Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm gonna say what I think, and this is my own personal opinion. I believe it was a publicity stunt to begin with.
Mhm.
So I don't really believe the relationship was for real anyway. Cute
Really?
couple, cute couple, but not convincing enough for me. Go ahead, your turn. Go.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's what came out of all of that.
Yeah.
I don't care. I like Michael B. Don't really. I don't care.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't even know what was the point.
Yeah.
Of the
Now, if
relationship.
y'all want to talk about something, we're gonna talk about Monique and
Uh,
D.L. Hughley.
yeah,
But
we'll
Oh
get
again,
to them
Lord,
after.
yeah.
That's the next one, but we gonna finish with Lori and them first.
okay.
What you think,
My vote is I don't care.
Okay. Oh, that's yours too, Ursula.
No, that ain't
Oh,
mine.
oh, okay.
Mine is that Lori Harvey is a sweet girl. She is all over the internet. But I do think it was a real relationship. but I think she need to read my book. Let me tell you about these other foods available on Amazon.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Oh Lord.
Who's next? Okay. Okay.
Oh, you want Oprah to know this, right? Is that what you just said, Oprah?
I want everybody to know, but go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You know Lori. I mean, you know her. You said you think she a sweet
Yeah, she
girl.
know her. She know
Well,
her personally
let
because
me listen, honey.
she
I
dating
know a lot of celebrities. I don't know if they shared. I know a lot of celebrities.
she dating
I am.
Malcolm Jamal.
I'm currently dating Malcolm. I call him Theo. You,
Starting that again.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, and this one is crazy because she is hallucinating, thinking that Malcolm is at her house. But go ahead, come on, let's stay on topic. My God, my God.
Margaret,
Ooh.
what you think about that whole little thing with Lori?
Yeah, I kind of think it could have been that too, because Michael B. Jordan was he was pretty hot, especially after Panther and different things that he had been in, and you knew about her, but she wasn't like he was.
And good publicity about her though.
So to put them two together,
Yeah.
it could I guess, and because the last name Harvey, you know, it's kind of a combination, and I just didn't, and I kind of felt the same way. I didn't see that was going to become anything more than just a relationship for the time being.
I ain't
um
see that.
because when you because there's a seriousness to some when you're dating somebody. It's just like the couple, the girl from Tyler Perry's sisters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, I can't remember her name. Her and Sky.
That's because we're not talking about them. We
No,
talking
no, but
about
I'm making my point.
Lori
If you ask my
Harvey.
opinion, I'm gonna give you my point.
That's
Them
why you
two,
can't think
that
of
you
it.
you
We
can see
talking.
that that's a real relationship, but that I just don't see it. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Frederick.
Hey,
Hey,
Fred. Hey,
Frederick.
Fred. What up, fam? Hey, can I ask
Hey.
one question about Laurie and Michael B. Jordan? Which let me tell you, because I think Michael B. Jordan is the only person who I would be cougaring for. With y'all, I mean, Margaret, I know you and Laura is married, but if y'all wasn't married,
Meredith married too.
I'm as married, but I could
oh,
see.
oh, I'm
I could
sorry.
see. I could look. Don't be
Well,
sorry.
no, I
I'm
didn't say
usually
look.
married, but I could look.
I would be cougaring
Me too.
if I had if for him.
Listen, if I were not married, which I'm not speaking anything into my life,
Right.
uh, I absolutely would be cougaring. Absolutely. But
I
depending on how age, how young. I can't go.
I
Can't
just want
go.
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is the only one because
How old is
Malcolm
he?
won't let me look at
Nah,
other men.
I would not be limiting
And
myself.
Frederick,
Sorry.
you getting Frederick
Frederick
upset,
said,
Ursula.
"What?
Frederick, don't start. Guess what? Guess what Frederick said? We had our high school like little reunion we do every year, and I saw Fred. He told me, "Look what the cat done drug in." I was like, "Look at this
Mm.
joke."
Well.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, so y'all know where we going next. We going to the Monique's thing. So what do y'all think? Y'all know
I
I'm gonna
think
tell
she done
y'all. I'm gonna
messed
say
up.
what I got to say first. You was trying to get back on the good list. You are getting back on the bad list
Big time.
because I'm gonna tell you, everybody that you encounter ain't the problem when it's more than one person.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
common denominator.
Yep.
yeah, yeah. So I know a lot of people, they say that, they think she's right about now. She dragging in the mud now.
Yeah.
She
When you
going
start
deep
mess with
and
kids,
pulling dirty
family,
stuff. She fighting dirty, and that's not how you do it. If you
mm,
gonna fight with him, you fight with
that
him.
with
But
him
his kids should not be in that
and his
conversation.
wife should
What
not
did
Should
be
she
not
do
either.
be in
to
that
his kids?
conversation, huh?
What did she say about his kids?
She brought up something
It's
that
a
was
whole article
personal.
on there about his daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
His
was
daughter,
inappropriate. It
yeah,
was
it was
very
very
inappropriate. It was
inappropriate.
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was
If you talking
disrespectful.
about you support the black woman Why would you go and drag two black women in the whole situation and
Right.
talk about them? And they had nothing to do with your contract nor your
No.
situation. And on top of that, that's his daughter. That's a traumatic situation she was in. And for you to bring that up on and nobody even knew about it is wrong. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, you keep it between you and
Mhm.
him, not bring in nobody family. He
Mm-mm.
didn't bring in her family.
No.
What about you calling this man daddy? I mean, something
Yeah.
wrong with that. To me, that sounds like somebody with an issue anyway. To me, I'm just saying it
Mm-hmm.
sounds like somebody that has a daddy issue. Cause ain't no way
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call nobody no
No.
daddy. You ain't my
No.
daddy.
Well,
Speak on that.
I
I
mean, in
call
the bedroom,
I,
that's a different
I
story.
call my husband my baby daddy because he is my baby daddy.
Yeah, but that's
That's different.
different.
I
This
know. I'm
woman,
just messing around.
she too grown to be sitting up there. Daddy, what you think?
Wait.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm
Jump
done
on
with her.
because
Like
of
for
that.
real.
that
I have lost all respect for her.
Yeah.
So
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
all respect.
Daddy. That's
It's
what
like
the
I'm not sure.
prostitutes.
it's like
That's
she's on a
what the prostitutes
self-destructing
call.
mode.
They
Yeah.
pimp though. Y'all know that, don't y'all? That's what the
No,
prostitutes
I
used
didn't
to
know
call the
that.
pimp back in the day. They used to call him daddy.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
I
then
didn't
you
back in
look
the day.
back on some of them old
Movies.
movies.
Yeah, they
know.
used to say
I didn't know
daddy.
about that. But we can't beat her because she call a man daddy. But I don't know
No,
the
I ain't gonna beat it
situation
because of
about
that.
with the daughter. I'm gonna read up on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't beat her because of that.
No,
No,
we ain't gonna beat it because of
it's
that.
not because of that. It's I mean when you look it up, if you go on YouTube or whatever and read about it, you'll see what the uproar
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
and
And
it has
everybody said the
nothing
same
really to
thing.
do with that. But you just I mean that's just a
Because she even
little
said it
Yeah.
herself. She
yeah.
said, and I know y'all wondering what does this have to do with it? It don't have so and so to do with it. But the point is this is I'm like, yeah, but you shouldn't have brought something that
Something
that he talked to you about
you
in
got
private
right.
and put it out there about his daughter and about whatever happened between his daughter and whoever that was. You not only hurt you didn't just hurt him, you hurt his daughter, you
And
hurt
not
his
only
wife,
that,
you
you're not
hurt
only
any black
hurting
woman
them, you
that
hurting
could have
anybody
went through something like
right
that.
that went through that same trauma. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But you lay down with dogs, you catch what? Fleas.
Fleas,
So
so
when you do dirty
and
stuff like
so
that, that's what happens. You
you
can't do that
you
to
can't be
folks.
doing that because I mean that's just like
Uh,
that. You talking about fighting dirty? That was dirty. That was real
yeah.
dirty.
If you're gonna
That's what you
fight
call
with him.
throwing sand in the
The
eye
fight
type
was supposed
dirty.
to be with him and her, not his family. His family
Hmm.
had nothing to do with that fight. And if anybody she should have been mad at is whoever is managing her career,
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
they should have that should not have came on the stage about nothing about that her contract and all that stuff. That shouldn't have even came on the stage. That was something she should have took care of after the show was over with. It shouldn't have
I don't
never
think she
came on
has
the stage.
anybody managing. I think it's all her husband, and
And
that's
Well,
part
that's
that's
of
the
her
the problem.
problem.
manager. That's that's her manager though. It's still her
Well,
manager.
it was maybe a different type of manager. I can't recall what that role was, but it
Hmm.
was somebody that had booked her and him, and so that's where the conflict was. That person was the one that caused that conflict. Said one thing to her, one thing to him.
Hmm.
Um,
And he
but
probably was trying to be appeasing
yeah,
to her, and that's
yeah,
part of what
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
And
yeah,
in the meantime, it's like anything else. Either what was done in the dark is going to become brought to the light sooner or later. And
yeah,
if you're a person to keep on saying it's I didn't do this or nobody not hearing me or this and that every time I look around, sooner or later you're gonna do something that they're gonna say, okay, now it ain't them now, it ain't everybody else now, it's you. And
Yeah.
that's the problem. This is the time when you're supposed to be rebuilding your career. And
yes,
then you went and threw gasoline on a flicker, and now it's in a furnace. And people are starting to say, everybody's starting to feel the same way. They all of them saying that it ain't Tyler Perry no more. It ain't Oprah. It ain't this. It ain't that. It ain't that issue. So now she has to understand, you've lit this flame. You lit this fire. You should have handled that behind the business doors. Yeah, that's what they should have did. They
Yeah.
should have
Yeah.
handled it between
And
the two of them.
sometimes, and
Because,
to
like
be,
he said, she didn't come to him. If she had came to him directly, they could have dealt with it and handled it one on one. But she didn't do that. She wouldn't.
and why
Right.
we can't look at ourselves sometimes, you know.
Yeah, soul search.
Sometimes we gotta look at ourselves and address issues within ourselves. We gotta be open to, know that we got issues, because we all do.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
we do.
We
Yeah,
all
we
do.
do.
But I mean, like she's. I mean, it's like crying wolf.
Yeah.
She, he. What you do?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the thing.
But yeah, so I just wanted to, touch on that a little bit. And I also wanted to talk about this other situation that I just read about, also about on the in the subway of New York. A woman got they showed the video of this woman being thrown off this track, off the platform into the tracks in New York City Sunday.
She had
Uh,
killed.
no, she was just blessed. She was blessed. That young
Oh,
lady was
wow.
blessed. 52 years old. She's in stable condition right now. The police said she's in stable condition. They have not yet arrested anyone yet as of Tuesday. As of Tuesday morning, they have
That's the
not
second
arrested.
or third time that
Yeah.
happened
And
that
they
I've heard
said,
of.
yeah, they saying the violence in New York subway system has been growing. And it's so sad. It's like people just done lost their ever loving man nowadays.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that's everywhere. I mean, even here on the train lines and bus lines,
Grocery store. You
people
could be standing in line
being
and people acting
attacked.
stupid.
Yeah, absolutely. People are just randomly, being attacked.
Yeah.
Mhm. You
Yeah.
can't even look at people no more without they wondering you know me? Where you know me from? No,
Right.
I ain't know you. I'm looking over your shoulder.
Right.
Ursula, Ursula, that mean that you better stop messing with Theo, because that's what's gonna happen.
No,
You
that's
know,
a whole nother
some
different
some
situation.
lady gonna come after you about him, so you
Why
better
don't
leave
you
him.
speak about things that you know about? Okay.
Uh,
Whoa.
God bless you.
I'm doing Shanae right now.
well, well, as you guys know, today's show is about knowing your limits. Okay,
Hear that, Ursula?
so
Shut up.
what is your limit? You know, everybody has a limit of what they will tolerate and what they won't tolerate. So, do you really know your limit? And have you ever reached your limit with something or someone before?
I
So
know I
let's
have.
start. Let's start with you, Ursula. We're gonna move it around.
Are you talking about just in general in life?
Yeah. Period. People,
Um,
things, situations.
well,
Relationship.
I am usually pretty a patient person. I don't know why do you cough, but do you need a cough drop? I'm just wondering, do I need to shove it through the phone or what? Yeah, drink that.
Somebody got upset with me a moment ago. So talk about patience.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's what I said. She just said she got patience. So where that come from?
anyway,
Okay.
I am usually a pretty patient person
Mhm.
in real life.
Mhm.
Really.
Okay.
Okay.
All the comments.
I ain't said nothing. I said okay. I said okay. I'm waiting for
You
you to
didn't say
finish.
nothing, but you said so. Anyway,
You said it.
but no, I I think my limit as far as different situations, my limit is when I start feeling disrespected. If it's a relationship, when I start feeling disrespected, deceived, taken advantage of, that's when because and that's and really though I can deal with a whole lot of stuff. My family say, because God blessed me with compassion, which is a gift I am grateful for because I needed it with my father. But I can see the good in people that some people cannot see.
Mm-hmm.
But when it gets to the point where it's like you trying to stomp over me, that's my limit in all situations.
Mm-hmm.
But
Taking that person advantage of them.
yeah. That's my limit. And when I have reached my limit, I've had to sever some relationships. You know, and the thing is, it was when I ended the relationship, it was like dragged out. I had given you chance after chance after chance, which I shouldn't have. But
We
I
tend
have
to do
had
that
to cut some people out of my life. You
Mm-hmm.
though.
know, my thing is if I feel worse than I did when I first started talking to you, or we started interacting, then there's an issue. So I guess that's what you're talking about. Danielle said, "My limit is reach when someone disregard the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit."
Okay. Okay.
In
Okay.
other words,
So
disregard her faith.
yeah. Now, what is your Margaret? What is your um
What's my limit?
limit? Yeah.
My
And
limit
have
is
you ever
when
reached it?
I've helped if I'm trying to help you
Mm-hmm.
and I've went bent over backwards and you don't get it and you still answer me the same question and I'm still giving you answers and you still going, well, um but why you didn't do it this way or why you didn't do it that way? Then I got a problem. I'm like, okay, now I know you know what? I had enough. I can't deal with if I'm keep on having to keep telling you don't do this, don't do that, or I keep having to explain myself to you. I'm not, once I get to that point, I'm done. I'm done. I'll just say, okay, you know what? You on your own. You're on your own. Or if you cross me the wrong way, you disrespect me the wrong way, I'm gonna check you first. Then I'm gonna let you go, and I won't have nothing else to do with you. And I
Okay.
mean, and I mean that.
Can I ask you a question? You said if you're helping somebody and they keep asking you questions, you mean like if you're teaching someone something and they're not getting it? Is that what?
No, if they're like, for instance, I had a situation one time where I was trying to help this person, and because she asked my opinion and she asked my help, so I was helping her. And then when it came down, when I told her, I said, whatever you do, I said, don't. Well, I was trying to help her in secret, and because because I'm a real private person, I really am. And I told her, I said, don't tell. I said don't tell anybody because this was work related. I said don't say anything because I don't want anybody in my business because I'm trying to help you get you where you need to go. And so when it came down to it, she disclosed everything I had just told her not to say
Mhm.
Wow.
to to my office when I wasn't there.
Oh
And I
wow.
had just told her, I said, because you want to be my friend, you want to understand, where I'm going and how I get there. But then if I'm trying to help you and I say, don't say anything because I don't want anyone in my business, I'm trying to help you get to what you trying to get to. And you don't listen to me when I come back to work, everybody all up in my business. I got a problem with that because that conversation was between me and you. I'm helping you. I didn't make an announcement to everybody. I was talking to you. And that's
So
what happened. So if I'm helping you out with something and you sit up there and go, and I'm not talking about to everybody, I'm talking to you.
mhm.
I don't expect you to go and blabber it out
So
to
you had
everybody.
reached your limitations with this person.
Yeah, once I reach that limit, I don't call me and ask me nothing else because I'm not gonna tell you.
Mm, mm.
Because
Okay.
you're not you that let me know that you can't hold water.
Mm,
You know how people
okay.
say sometimes when people say a person, oh, don't say nothing to that person because they can't hold water. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
What about
She
you,
could not
Meredith?
understand it either. She was upset with me, but I didn't care.
hmm What about you, Meredith?
Well, unlike Ursula, I do not have patience. I don't. In most cases, In most cases, I don't. It depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I know sometimes when I reach my limit, if I start stuttering,
Oh man.
if I start
On
moving,
fire.
I'm on fire. Um, it would behoove you to leave,
Mm-hmm.
to move, to stop talking to me. Um, but at the same time, I think I'm a very easy person to get along with, very giving. I love helping people. As Miss Margaret said, I wouldn't say that I'm super private or transparent, but it depends on the individual and what is brought to me, where I feel obligated to help or to talk to or to
Right.
assist. And sometimes when you talk to people and you're trying to help them and they keep doing the same thing over and over and over, you know what?
Get
I
irritated.
can't. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop giving my advice. I'll stop helping to a certain extent until you fall. Because if I love you, I'm still gonna be there for you to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna walk away, depending on the
Or
situation, of
situation.
course.
Yeah.
Um, but I sometimes I don't sometimes I don't know my limits.
Mm.
Um, and that frustrates me sometimes, because you will continue to help, and people, like you said, people take advantage. People,
Mm-hmm.
will manipulate you. People will say
Mm-hmm.
what they think you want to hear, or to get you to continue to do something,
Mm-hmm.
basically lie.
Yeah. Pretty
Mhm.
much.
Yeah.
So
And then when you
it's,
don't, you get upset.
yeah, then you mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
What you
Mhm.
mad at me for? So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I
That's
sometimes
where it
I know and
starts.
sometimes I don't, and I get mad at myself sometimes. I'm like, why I let them get me there?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay, so with me, um, I'm just the nicest person that you would ever want to meet, honestly, and I'm keeping it real. I usually it's usually hard to get me angry about something. You have to really, really, really press my buttons to really get me mad. It has to be something that really, really um triggered off something inside of me to get me to really snap. Most of the time I'm one of those people that I just dust it off and keep on moving. And the reason why I'm that way is because I learned that you can't give people you can't let people take your energy from you, because
Mm-hmm.
people they will try to take your energy from you. So I just I'm usually an easygoing person. Now what will get me upset is when I feel like you've done something to harm one of my children. Then I'm like that bear that's ready to take your head off. That's what really will get me to that limit, um where it's no turning back, you
Agreed.
know when it comes to them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes my own kids will get me to that limit.
Yeah. I don't know what parent that kid won't do it.
But far as that, I'm like I said, I'm an easygoing person. I really don't really I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. What I one thing
Is that what you call payback, Ursula?
you need some water,
Excuse
Ursula.
me? Excuse me? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
You need some water. Let me
I'm
give
good.
you a little
I'm good.
water.
I'm good. I'm good.
But yeah, but usually I'm pretty cool though. Have I ever went to had reach my limit with somebody? Oh yeah, a couple of times,
Me too.
few times, and but I don't even talk to them. Once I'm through and I done got to that limit when you done got me to my limit, then no, I won't even talk to you at all no more. I'm through with you.
I'm wasting my
And
time no more.
yeah, it's
No
a
more
done
energy
deal.
in.
Ain't nothing you could say to me to change the way I feel. And
It's like a long handle spoon.
yeah, you can't even say I'm sorry to me because it's not gonna work.
So
I'm not
you're
gonna.
not a Virgo then?
No, I'm a
I'm a
Scorpio.
I'm
Virgo.
just messing.
See there? She can't.
Oh, you a Virgo? Oh, that's right, Ursula a Virgo. I
Yeah,
forgot.
Yeah, she is. I
Yeah.
can tell.
Okay, so Ursula is a Virgo. Meredith is a Libra, right? And
yes, ma'am.
Margie is a Aquarius, and I'm a Scorpio,
Yes.
the nicer sign.
And see,
Why
that's
you
the
got to say
thing.
the nicer stuff?
I'm usually pretty cool, pretty
Oh,
cool,
stop
calm and collected.
lying. Stop
I really
lying.
am, except when
Stop
I
lying.
can go from 0 to 10 if somebody really ticks me off. Like today, I kind of almost went there, but I calmed my nerve, but I
I
did
get
almost
along
went
with
there today.
everybody. I'm the sign of the scale. So it depends on which way you tip the scale. Just
Yeah,
don't tip it the wrong way.
but I've gotten better over the years because I know before years ago. I'm serious. Years ago, 0 to 60 in 60 seconds. I'm there. I'm talking about bad temper. I had a bad temper when I was
I
young.
don't believe that.
Yeah, I did.
I do.
I had a bad temper. My mama used to say. My mama used to say she hated when I went outside because she knew if somebody made me mad,
Hey, I do.
whatever I got in my hand, it was going upside their head. And she knew.
Margaret, I'm telling you, Margaret is like my mom. She is sweet as can be, but first of all, don't hold no punches, and will let you know what she think and where she coming from, and will then be like, and I love you.
Right.
That's it. But
What's
some people can't take that. They get
I
mad
believe
at
it.
you. Some people
Yes,
get
see,
mad if you tell them the
super
truth.
sensitive. I'm super sensitive. I've always been super sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Them Virgos are.
Yep,
I
they
can
Yeah.
are.
say that because I got
They
two of
could,
my girls are
yeah.
Virgos.
And then the funny thing about Virgos, I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about them. They can say what they want to say about you, but you
But you
get
can't.
started on them, or they do not. They don't want to hear it. They'll shut off on you in a minute.
down.
I'm not like that. I'm not critical of people. And I don't know if
Yeah, is that why you?
You
What's
see how
wrong with
she
your
side
eye?
eyed? You see how
Something
she
wrong with
side
your
Huh?
eyed?
eye?
She said,
Something wrong with your eye?
It's something wrong with my eye.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking to
she
Malcolm over
said,
there.
I'm not
Malcolm,
critical of
I was
people.
letting Malcolm know she tripping again.
All
See,
right.
y'all got some issues, but what I am not critical of people is, and I'm a pretty good sport.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't think nobody want nobody coming at them. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it has happened to me since I got older.
Yeah.
Like I'm very sensitive, but
No, me
I'm not
too.
as sensitive as I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
am very my
I
I
think
wrote
it's
a
as we
book,
get
but
older, though, because
You
like
got
Yeah.
your feelings
I
on your
started
sleeve.
getting more sensitive when I got older. I
Yeah.
think
I'm
I'm
better.
thinking that it's like
No,
a
yeah,
I'm
I'm the
think
opposite.
no, see me too. I
Really.
since I done got older, I think I done got a little more sensitive. Um I
I think I'm a little bit
it
more
depends
bolder
on
too.
it depends on what is being said to me. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
I had this boss that was a real, he used to talk to you any kind of way. He had a habit of
Mm-hmm.
he'll talk to you any kind of way. He started yelling at you, talking to you like you crap and stuff. And it used to bother me. And before I knew it, I would break down and start crying. My husband used to always say, well, why you don't say anything back? I said, I don't know. I just, I don't know why I won't say nothing back. And he was like, yeah, but because that ain't like you. But I was so sensitive and it was like I didn't understand. I'm like, this ain't me. This is not me. I'm not usually that person that,
Mm-hmm.
that cry at the drop of a hat. Usually I'm ready to tell you a piece of my mind and keep it moving. But I got so sensitive. I'm so sensitive as I got older for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm going through the change or
I
what,
tell
but
you
I'm
what, I
very
know what you
sensitive.
mean because I had a
Yeah.
supervisor that same way. and she crossed me the wrong way, and that was a
Yeah.
wrap. I was like,
Yeah, he
I
used to
ain't the
have a
one.
habit of hollering at me and
I
stuff
told
like
her, I said,
that.
I ain't doing. I
Yeah.
told her flat out, I ain't the one. I said, you will
Yeah.
not talk to me like that. I said, I'm a grown woman. I said,
Yep.
just like you are. I said, you will
That,
not
and
talk to me like
that's
that.
what was my limit right there. That was the limit. So one day I decided to say something back to him. I told him, I said, I never disrespected you, and I don't expect you to be
Hmm.
disrespecting me like that. And I just had, because I had had enough.
Hmm.
Some people just think they take their authority a little too far.
That is very true.
And that was what was the problem. He took his authority too far, you know, and he didn't know how to. I guess I'm thinking to myself that I'm sure this is probably how he treated his wife too. He probably talked to her the same way. So he
Hmm.
felt that it was okay to talk to me that way. And eventually it got to a point where, I just finally one day I just stood up for myself and I said to him, I've never disrespected you and I don't expect you to keep on disrespecting me like that, you
Hmm.
know? And
And sometimes when you do finally tell a person, they either can take it one way or the other. They can get offended, or they can say, you know what, my bad, I was wrong.
he
You know.
apologized, and that's what happened. He ended up apologizing because he realized that he was wrong. He was in the
Hmm.
wrong. You can't just keep on talking to somebody's mother, somebody's wife,
Hmm.
somebody's
Somebody's daughter.
daughter,
Hmm.
somebody's sister like that constantly and not expect some repercussions. See, you got to be careful with that when you talk to folks like that. You got to be careful because some people, now back in the day, back in the day, it wasn't nothing nice. When you disrespect me or you talk to me any kind of way, it was going to be some repercussions behind me. Now I'm like a different person. I'm calmer. I'm like, I'm a calmer person.
Yeah, I know I didn't get calmer over the years. I know I have.
Ursula,
That's because,
you know what,
like I said,
Ursula?
back in the day, my hands would be over somebody around somebody's neck, in a heartbeat, and I didn't care. But
Yeah,
I think I as I when you I think when you get in your 50s, not only do you become um
a
a,
beast.
a little bit more blunt, you
Hey,
take a lot less foolishness, but you also know how to choose your battle and choose your words,
Yeah.
because sometimes when you're a young person, you don't think you have no filter, and you will say whatever you want and think about it later. Especially
Mhm.
now, these kids do that now. But the older you get, you pick your battles. Like my mom used to say, just pick your battles. So I
Mhm.
pick my battles, but there's times when I didn't pick that battle. I just went on ahead and went in. It was one of them days you just caught me at the wrong time, and I was just okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
And so, and like I said, I'm the sweetest person you can know. Just don't cross me. Like my mom used to say, I'm a little piece of leather, but I'm well put together.
Mhm. So everybody has experienced going that's where someone has actually brought you to your limits, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so interesting. So what I did learn is that I learned that this is something I was learning on my little journey as I was going through my limitations when that person pushed me to my limitation. What I did learn is that it takes a lot of energy from you when you allow somebody to take you there, and then when you you try to go back and forth with them
Peace.
toe to toe or whatever. It takes a lot of energy from you. It takes a lot from you.
It's
And
draining. It's
yeah,
draining.
Hmm.
it's very
Very.
draining. So I had to learn how to um just not let people take me there, get me to that point. People will try it. People will try you and stuff. And they'll say things to you to see if they can get to you, get under your skin and stuff. So I had to learn how to have a tougher skin, you know.
Hmm.
I don't know. Well, yeah, for you, I don't know if I needed to have a tougher skin because like Miss Margaret, I was a force to be reckoned with. I didn't bother nobody.
Hmm.
I didn't start it, but
Hmm.
I'll finish it.
Hmm.
And you would not talk to me and treat me any old kind of way.
Hmm.
Um, I think
I
when I was growing up, my brother used to call me
Fire starter.
Stinking. You know why he called me stinking? Because he said I had a stinking attitude. Because I wouldn't talk. I was very quiet. I was, very to myself, like a loner, and I didn't bother anybody.
Yeah, that's
But
pretty
like I
much
said, if you start it, I'm gonna finish it.
finish
And
it.
then I
That's
was
it.
also that protector of those that couldn't,
Protect
you know,
themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
fend for themselves. But I had several incidents where I had to check people, but one of them was my supervisor was irritating me and out of control and trying to be condescending. And I just got so frustrated because I had so much going on already anyway in the business. Because we do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people jobs and get paid for
Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah.
and so I was so irritated with her, by the way that she was talking to me and treating me. And I told her, I said, you're gonna have to get up and leave. And she said, what? I said, it's not you, it's me. And for your safety, I need you to leave now.
It was about to be an
Girl,
explosion.
she was like, I felt like
go and
I
gather
was
yourself
really,
now. You're gonna gather yourself later. Go ahead.
I felt like I was really going to hurt her. That's how angry I was.
I
And
know,
she better
I've
be
been
glad
there.
that I was in my right mind to tell you,
I've been there.
look, that was what they say, the Holy Ghost
Mhm.
telling me to tell her for her safety, girl, run.
Be gone.
Run, because you're not
Be
hurt.
gone. Tell us to be gone. Be
Yeah.
gone.
Yep, you had to leave and go to the restroom and just kind of cool off because I know I've been there. I'm telling you, I've been
I
there.
locked the door behind her. I'm like, don't even come. Just get for your safety. It's not you, it's me. But for your safety, I need you to leave now, right now.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me that when you fold your arms like this, because if you folding your arms, that's usually like
The
conflict.
defense.
You like be ready to start a battle with somebody. That's what someone told me. They told me that, and I was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "I think I'm rather calm right now." I said, "So I'm trying my best not to go off." I said, "So I don't think that I said I don't think that I'm being aggressive as you are stating." I
That's what
said,
they always say about us.
yeah, they said I was being kind of aggressive because I had my arms folded, and
Like
I
I
was
can't
like,
fold it. I'm ready.
Right. Put you in a headlock. Well, you better be glad I could put you in a headlock, but you how's
That's
that
it.
I mean, like you said, if I had you like this,
it's a different story.
right.
Ursula, you kind of quiet down there. What's going on with you? What's on your mind, honey?
I'm
What's on
listening to y'all. I'm
Oh,
listening to
tell
y'all
you.
too.
you
It
listening
is.
to how violent they are and stuff?
Hey,
Yeah,
I mean,
but because
I'm
like
used to
I'm
it.
sure she done been in that situation before.
Now,
Oh God.
well, see, Ashley, like I say, I've always been a black sheep of my family because I've always strived to be the peacemaker. I took a personality test for work or whatever, and my personality my thing, it was SI, I can't remember, but the I was the part of me. I'm always the peacemaker. I'm always the one trying to make sure everybody's comfortable. I'm always the one who wants to make sure everybody's included. So that's always been
Yeah.
my personality my whole life, right? But my family, they bullies, and I shouldn't say bullies.
Too late.
No, they're not bullies.
Ooh, they hear you.
They,
Atlanta,
no,
y'all
they
hear
just
us.
I come from a family, they didn't mind fighting, but but me, I didn't let nobody disrespect me, but I was quiet with mine. See,
Those are
I
the worst ones.
Yeah,
yeah,
I was quiet too, Ursula. I was really quiet. I thought that being quiet, that mean people would leave you alone. But those the ones that people like to bother because you quiet.
no,
And
no,
then
no,
Because
I was
you get
quiet.
loose
But
on
what I
them.
mean is, I was quiet in my attack. As far as I don't have to lay hands, but when you gonna feel my rage. You understand what I'm saying? But what I've learned as like I say, as I get older, it is important that you express to people who you interact with your boundaries. It's important that we learn to enforce them, because our mouth can say anything, but when we don't enforce what we're communicating, then people gonna be like, she just running her mouth. But see, that way, when you learn to enforce your own boundaries that you set, you won't get to that limit, because you're gonna say, hey, whoa, I don't play
I
that.
had to do that too.
If this is how we gonna, be, let's end this now. You know what I mean? Because as I get older, my mouth is more fly. It's going backwards for me.
Mhm.
And when I have something to say, I pray. I do. I can't lie to y'all. I'm trying to get warm right now talking about it. I do. I pray about it, but I
Mhm.
got to. I
Yeah,
must
you got to address it.
express myself. And it work personally. If I'm in a store, somebody disrespect me, like I say, I try not to get no violent or whatever, but I must express myself.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of getting better. Like I said, I'm the one that try to be cool about stuff, and I try not to get upset about things because I know it's hard to get me to calm down. It takes a lot to calm me down, and I'm like a fire. I'm ready to burn everybody and everything. And it's just like I was telling somebody just recently something I was going through. I said my first thought was to go and get this person. I wanted to get this person so badly. She don't even know it either, but she was the first person on my list that I wanted to hurt. And the rest of them, I was just going to do some damage to them. They stuff, you know. But I had to catch myself. I had to pray on it. I had to ask God to keep me calm because I knew that it was no turning around if I had a did what I was thinking about doing. It was no turning around
Mm-mm.
because I could feel the rage inside myself, and it was coming. It was coming, but I had to. I had to keep myself calm. I had to I
Yeah.
had to pray on it. I was praying and praying and crying and praying because I was asking the Lord, please take these feelings away from me because I want to hurt someone. And
I know what you mean.
so because of it, I that's that it took prayer, a
Worship
lot of
prayer.
prayer.
That's it.
Yeah,
I know what you
to
mean.
get me
You
under
know.
control. And that's why I said sometimes people will push you to your limits,
Mm-hmm.
and it will make you want to see that person hurt,
Yeah,
you know.
Yep, that's true. That
yeah,
is very true. I mean,
She
I've
said, "Get
seen it.
out." Yep, that's right. That's how you
Mm-hmm.
be feeling. You be feeling like you want to tell that person, "You better get out while you can. Get out of this situation while you can. While you still have your butt attached to you. Get get out
But that's
because
true. That's true though, because
yeah,
a lot of times, but and sometimes people, I've heard this saying before, they mistake your meekness for weakness,
hmm
and it's not that you because you meek and humble. There's not that you're fragile and you're easy. It's just that you're trying to keep from going to where you could go
hmm
on them,
yep,
and they don't understand that. But some people like to keep pushing it. They just like to
yep.
keep pushing that button until you go there, you
Okay.
know. And like I said, I've had that happen to me more than once with someone with supervisor, and
Okay, Meredith got to go, y'all. So she gonna say her byes to everybody now.
Yes. It was wonderful. It was a great time. Nice meeting you, Ursula. Good to
nice
see you
meeting
again,
you.
Margaret. And of course, you,
yes,
Laura.
And we see
And
you
thanks
on
for everybody who's tuning in. And I'll
yes.
see you guys the next show.
Thursday. Right. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna send you the Zoom information so for tonight.
Okay. See
Okay.
you guys.
All right,
All
see
right.
you,
See
Mary.
you, Mary.
See ya.
Mary, I'm
You
up
can
there
say
calling your
Mary.
name.
Mary is good.
We call her Mary. So
Okay.
all right.
Okay. See ya.
All right. See you. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. It's like sometimes you be trying to keep your cool and you lose it, and in that case, I found myself, I was so hot that I wanted to get this person because I believed that person had something to do with what I was going through, and I wanted to get her so bad. She don't even know it though. She don't even know how God really saved her. He really saved her because I had already plotted it out. I had it in my mind what it was, how I was going to do it, and
Is this
everything.
person a friend to you?
No, no, she
Oh,
is not a friend to me ever.
Mhm.
But
oh.
I wanted her. I wanted her so bad. I had it already plotted out what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, and everything. But they're so lucky that the Lord has blessed me, and He
Mhm.
kept me calm
And that's true though.
because I
I
wanted
think that
him
goes with
badly.
the what they say. You have 5 minutes to make a decision on whether to move, go forward with whatever you want, whatever you're gonna do. And some people, some people have already when they go ahead and do it, they already have made up their mind that there's no turning back, and they
Yeah,
just go for it.
and that's what's
Some
happening
people will take
now.
that moment and
That's
stop back, but
That's
yeah, I
that's
know exactly
really
what you
what's
mean.
happening now in the world today as we speak. That is what's happening. A lot of people, they don't have control. They're not
They
asking
stop.
God for control over what they're thinking. They just do it. They go for it. And
Hmm.
if I had been that person that was not a prayer, I
Hmm.
probably would have did it too. But
But
because I
some people
prayed,
do
I
that
prayed
too.
and I cried, I prayed, I cried, but I wanted her and I wanted him too. But I prayed on it because
Hmm.
I had it already mapped out what I was gonna do though. I'm gonna tell you. I had it mapped out.
Hmm.
I'm
I
so
understand.
serious. I had it mapped out. I was so angry that I had it already mapped out what I was gonna
Hmm.
do. But the Lord came
He
over me
says,
and
"My battle. I got
it's not
this."
it's right. It's not your battle to fight. So I finally calmed down. It took me a while to calm down. I ain't even gonna lie to you because it
Yeah,
took me a while to calm me down from it
yeah,
though. But
and that's true because like for me with my situation, I kept on hearing in the spirit, the battle's not yours, it's mine.
yeah, yeah,
The battle's not yours, it's mine. He said, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And he kept on reminding me of that. And that's what got me through. And I'm so grateful that I didn't let self take over,
take
because if
over.
self
Yeah,
would have took over, I would have been in trouble, you
yeah.
know. But
I
I
would,
thank God that
y'all
I
would have
let
been coming to put money on my books and all this
God.
because I
I'm telling you,
surely my thoughts was man, I had it
that's one of
already
the
like I
moments of
said.
surely goodness and mercy. Yeah, that
Yep,
was.
mercy and grace.
Hmm.
Yes. And I
Hmm.
thank him for it because yeah, I surely had it already mapped out. I was angry. It was many nights. I was not sleeping. I had my thoughts was just going, 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 going. I
Yeah,
had it
and that's what
already
it was.
mapped out.
The enemy was really work because he already was planting the seed to
Hmm.
just, you should do it. You should do it. You should
Yep.
do it.
And he
You should
was.
do it.
He was
Hmm.
really coming at me, and he was coming at
Hmm.
me hard. And at by 4 o'clock that night, that next day, I had it already. They was already bagged and everything in my mind.
Hmm.
That's just how bad it was.
And
Yep.
when you think about that, that's what happens with people right now, is what's going on in this country right now. A
Hmm.
lot of people have suppressed a lot of the things that they have gone through and going through,
Hmm.
that they're done suppressing it. They're done letting it, just overlooking it and just let it go. And that is what's happening.
Yep.
Like the situation with the young man who, and especially with employers. So that's why I said they have to really pay attention to their employees,
They
because when
gotta
you
be
do stuff
careful what
that's
they do to
wrong
people
and
and how
it's
you do
wrong,
it. Yep.
you don't know what that person is going through and what that person has been
It's
through,
been
and
through.
you just
Yep.
ignore it and not realize
Hmm. Stuff
that,
you say to them or do to them. Oh yeah.
yeah,
It could
you don't
trigger
realize
off
it.
something inside them and you don't even
Yeah.
know it. You
And
done already wrote your own death certificate.
yeah, and that's what's happening right now in this country. They don't
Yeah.
seem to understand. You don't do people any old kind of way, because you
Right.
don't know what they going home to. You don't know what they dealing with. Like that movie, that for was it the one with Janet and Elise and all them
Oh yeah,
black girls or whatever they call it,
colors.
color girls.
Color girls.
All the stuff that Janet was dealing and was telling, all the stuff that Elise Neal, I think that's her name. Elise, no, you know the girl, the one that was going through her boyfriend, her
Kimberly
husband,
Elise.
her boyfriend ended up throwing her kids out the window.
Yeah, that was Kimberly Elise.
Janet didn't realize all the stuff this girl was dealing with, you know. And then when everything came forward, it was too late. You know, she was like, I didn't know. Yeah, because you was on her all the time, not realizing what she had to, what she just came from home. And that's the thing. A lot of employers don't think about that. They don't understand some things. Your staff, it may have a big old smile on their face,
but you don't know
what they're dealing with.
No, you don't.
And it might be that one fuse that set them on fire.
On fire, yeah. But yeah, and but yeah, that's a very interesting conversation, and y'all know it is time for us to go. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. We will be back on Thursday. We coming with more drama, more excitement, and I'm sure Ursula will probably have her boo in the show on Thursday. So guys, be prepared.
No hater, no. Go ahead.
She said, "No hater, no." But yeah, but we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends, and we will see you guys on Thursday. We love you guys. Peace be with you, and remember, don't let nobody take you out of your box. Don't let nobody take you to your limit.
So I thought she was gonna say, "Don't go ahead and don't let nobody take your man. Don't do that either." Okay.
Yeah, don't do that either. And remember, guys, make sure y'all take y'all no vitamins every day. The no vitamins. When you take no vitamins, you know there's gonna be a yes somewhere. Somebody's gonna say a yes to you. So make sure you're taking your no vitamins. All right. I love you guys. Later.
Deuces.